What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of I Know Chris, and today on the show, my friends, we're going to be cooking some ribeye steaks on the Weber Kettle Grill. We're also going to be putting some bell peppers and onions in a grilling basket and grilling them, and we may be doing a little something different. You guys stick around for that. We may be throwing on the grill too, so you're not going to miss that. It may be a complete flop, but hey, who knows? So let's get into this. All right guys, we're going to get this done because the sun is setting. We're going to get into opening this up and show what we got up under here. Yes Lord. They're about 1 inch cut to a ½ inch, 1.5. This one right here is about a 1 inch. This one maybe about almost an inch. Cut ribeye steaks, looking tasty, tasty. We're gonna season them up in a few minutes here. But we'll go ahead and cut some bell pepper up and some onions. These are sweet onions. I prefer to use sweet onion. You can use any kind of cooking onion if you want to. But on the grill, the sweet onions is best than the bell pepper. So we got 2 bell peppers, and they're not hot. These are bell peppers, they're kind of sweet peppers. And some sweet onions. We're gonna put them in the pit barrel hanging basket, but today we're putting them on the Weber Kettle Grill. We're gonna be sitting them in the grill, and they're going to cook a little longer than the steaks. These ribeye steaks, you don't want to overcook them. Ribeye steaks, you usually want to go to about 145 degrees internal temperature. You cook over that. If you're cooking well done, you can cook them like that, but it get a little tough. It's best to cook a ribeye steak about medium rare to medium well. I would not go well done on these. So we're gonna push these aside real quick. Bring a little cutting board in here. We ain't getting fancy with the cutting today, y'all. Y'all come here to see that? Y'all ain't gonna see it. All right, let's take a bell pepper out real quick. Just gonna trim around the top real quick on it. Take that out. Plug it out. Throw in our little waste basket we got down there. Those seeds right there, they can go in the yard. Maybe we'll plant a garden. So we're just gonna slice this down real quick like so. Cut in like little wedges. I mean, you ain't gotta get real fancy. That's up to you. You wanna get fancy, go ahead. You don't wanna cut them in too smaller pieces, because if you do that, they're gonna cook all the pieces, and who wants that? I like a little there to bite, so we don't wanna waste nothing here. Tops is just as good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the top. Some people throw the tops away. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, you can cut them in little pieces like so. Like I said, slices about like this is fine. You ain't got to go no smaller than that. So that's gonna work. I'm gonna cut this little white piece out the middle right here. That does have a little bit of a tart taste. Cut that out real quick. Move on to the next pepper. Let's go ahead and tell you what, we're gonna hold on because we're gonna put a little, if you notice on the table, I'm not using olive oil. This is avocado oil. This is high temperature oil. If you're gonna be grilling or cooking anything and you don't want to burn it, avocado oil is a high temperature oil, and it doesn't burn like olive oil. So you might want to use this if you can find it. Avocado. I'll say it in a minute, right? Avocado oil. I haven't even had my first beer yet, yo. It's coming. Trust me, it is coming. It's turning springtime here in Georgia, so the bugs are gonna be picking up soon. Mosquitoes, gnats, all that lovely stuff. I know all around the United States, a lot of people getting snow and all that stuff. Here in Georgia, we don't get that kind of stuff. If it snows here, it's very, very rare. Once in a blue moon. I mean, we get a little cool weather, but as far as snow and stuff like Texas and all the other places, I'm gonna have to go wash that off. I'm not even gonna edit that out. But yeah, places like in Texas and stuff, they got a really bad snow this year in the United States. And they're not used to that, so it was kind of a mess for them. But not here where I live at, not in Georgia. Georgia is almost like Florida. If you've ever been in the United States and you've been to Florida, Florida's hot pretty much year round, Miami stuff. And if you're from the Philippines, you might feel right at home here. Other than Georgia's humidity, it's kind of sticky hot sometimes in the summertime, and that can be uncomfortable. I ain't never been to the Philippines, so I really don't know how the hot weather is there, if it's just hot or sticky hot, I don't know. But anyway, like I said, doing nothing here fancy, just cutting these up, remove those white pieces. Hope y'all seen this okay. I didn't want to get in real close because a lot of times it just cuts me off, and I'm talking to y'all, but y'all ain't seeing nothing. So anyway, this is what we're gonna put them in a few minutes. A little handy dandy basket. I'm gonna take my onions out real quick. Throw that onion peel out of there. We don't need him. Throw our bell peppers in there. Like I said, about this size slices. I like to grill. I don't like to get them too small. So, we'll throw those in there real quick. Cut some onions up. If you ain't never grilled onions before and you get sweet onions, here in the state of Georgia, BADIDAY is the sweet onion capital. Yes, and sweet onions from here are shipped out all around the United States. I don't know about in other countries if y'all can get them there, because like we can get y'all's vegetables and fruits from other countries here. I don't know if y'all can get the vEnice onions, but if you can, they are from Georgia and they are very tasty. Now we're not going to cut these except like this, little wedges. That's it. Just like so. Like I say, if you cut them in too small pieces, it's just turned into a big mucky mess. And I know, I hear it all the time, why ain't you got some fancy big knife, chef? Because I ain't no chef. I'm not a chef. No, sir. He is the real chef. I'm a backyard, from the country, cooker. All right, once again, like that. Woo! Don't get fancy. You don't be tossing the onions, Chris. Don't be doing that. Might have more than I can put in the basket. I might better check that out. Yeah, it's gonna be close, y'all. It's gonna be close. I might should have stopped at 2 sweet onions. It's all right. Don't worry. The sweet onion won't go to waste. And I plan on getting up early tomorrow and doing something on the pit barrel cooker. There's another video will be coming for y'all, so be looking for it. It'll be smoking a pork butt. Some people call it a pork roast, but here in Georgia or the United States, it's called a pork butt. And I'll be smoking it. I don't think I've cooked one of those on the pit barrel cooker for y'all. I've cooked one on a Weber many years ago, but not for YouTube. And we'll be doing that, and that would be really interesting. And it's a long cook because it's a slow cook, and it'll take several hours. So I have to get up early tomorrow to make that video for y'all, but that's gonna be coming. And I think we're also gonna hang some corn in there for the first time. We're gonna hang it on a hanger and put it in the pit barrel cooker, and we're gonna season it up, but we're gonna wrap the corn in bacon. You know, everything's good with bacon. Y'all know me and my pork. I love my pork. So that'll be an interesting video, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I mean, if it comes out terrible, y'all gonna see it come out terrible. I'm gonna say, don't do it again. All right. Yes, I just threw a bad spot back there in the woods. Let's get this out of the way real quick. Bring this over. Our baskets. Our avocado oil. Like I said, you ain't gonna go real heavy with this. You know, just a little bit to help. We're gonna put some seasoning on here. So, and I know some of y'all probably saying, "God, you look short because you're sitting down." Sorry, just a different angle. It is what it is, and I'm kind of sitting down here in a hole with the woods behind me. Everybody's always like, "I like the woods. I like your background." Come on down. Come on down to Georgia. Alrighty. All right, I got that tossed around really good. Slimy oil all over it. You know, I didn't bring nothing out here to wipe my hands on. Where is my assistant? All right. Next up, my friends, we got some Greek seasoning. I don't know how good y'all can see that. I'll give you a close-up look at this in a few minutes, but this stuff is really good. It's Greek seasoning, but it's kind of salty. So we're gonna put some on the steaks, and we're gonna be putting on the vegetables, but you don't wanna go too heavy with this. The ingredients in this is salt, garlic, black pepper, rice starch, oregano, sage, and other spices. Contains no MSGs, no sugar, and no artificial ingredients. So let's just sit down and just kind of sprinkle it over the top here. Like I said, I've tasted it around other stuff, and it's a little salty, so if you don't like salt, go careful with it. Smells delicious. So I don't want to get too crazy with it. I do have high blood pressure. I'll share that with y'all. I got high blood pressure. Yes. Y'all probably saying, why you eating all that pork, crazy fool? That's what I do. I do this for y'all. Like, you tell me a lie. You do it for yourself. Look at your belly. You like to eat, boy. All right. Here we go. All right. I'm going to be honest with you. It ain't all going to fit in the basket. So, what we'll do, I thought the basket was a little bit bigger than that. We'll cook this load, and then we'll put the rest of these few onions in the second round. We're going to go ahead and close this up. Slide the latch up, slide it down, and they're locked in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw them on the grill in just a second here, because they gotta cook a little bit longer than our steaks do. So, smooth that out of the way. Our Greek seasoning. We got some pepper. That's for steaks. Let's go ahead and get these steaks done up. Going back with our Greek seasoning again. Very lightly. Like I said, it's pretty salty. You don't want to go too crazy with it, and you don't want to mess up these ribeye steaks. These ought to be very juicy and tender. Got these today from Ellis Meat Market. It's a local meat market here. I've mentioned them before, I think in my last video where I had a cook-off between two rubs. Give him a little shout out again. I'm gonna go with a little bit of black pepper. Just any pepper. You can go with fresh ground pepper if you want to. We ain't getting all fancy like that. Yes, everybody says, oh, fresh pepper and just, yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever you want to do. Whatever makes your video flow best, right? All right. There we go. We got the steaks done up right there. Got to clean all this up because I've touched some meat and I don't want to be touching everything, so I'll make sure I wipe everything down. All right, I'm going to pause this right here and we're going to move over to the Weber Kettle Grill and we'll go ahead and throw these steaks on there and throw the basket onto the other side where it's off the direct heat and let these things start searing and the vegetables start cooking. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I'm seriously thinking about putting some boiled eggs. Now I'm going to boil them first in hot water for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna take them out, cool them, and then I think I'm gonna put them on the Weber Kettle Grill with a little bit of this Greek seasoning and see how they come out. It may be terrible, but that's the plan right now. If we don't run out of daylight, if we do, we may have to move all this inside to taste it. But let's keep going. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, we got these ribeye steaks. See what I got all my coals? They're right here on one side of the grill. I'll show you a close up in that little while. Move all my heat to one side, leave one side with not direct heat. So we're gonna start the steaks off, the ribeye steaks off on the direct heat right here. We're gonna throw it on the hot, get a good sear on the steaks first, just like so. And we're going to take these vegetables that we got in this neat little basket, just lay them right there. They're kind of in between the heat. When these get seared on both sides, we're going to do about 4 minutes on this side, 4 minutes on that side, flip them, and then we'll move them over to the undirect heat and bring the vegetables over. Y'all stay tuned, you ain't going to miss this. All right, guys, these are the main ingredients that we're using today. As you can see, like I said, there's some Greek seasoning right there, some black pepper, and some avocado oil. That's about all. That's all we're putting on our vegetables. That's all we're putting on our steak today. Keeping it very simple today. All right, let me zoom back out. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, the sun is setting. It's going down, but I think we're gonna beat it. Like I said, these ribeyes don't have long to cook. The vegetables, a little bit longer because, you know, they're raw. But the steaks, believe it or not, are gonna cook up pretty quick because we don't want to overcook them. Yes, I got my Michelob Ultra infusion. Love these drinks. And when it's hot out here in Southeast Georgia in the summertime, ice cold beer like this. If you have not tried Michelob Ultra, I'm not sponsored by them neither. This infusion is the best beer I drink. I love Michelob Ultra, but this right here, the Ultra infusion, it's got lime and prickly pear cactus in it. It is off the chain, my friends. Very light beer, but it's very tasty and refreshing. Almost has a fruit taste to it, and not like those seltzer beers that y'all see me reviews and said, I'm not real big on the seltzers. I don't even know if I'm gonna do any more seltzer beer reviews or seltzer reviews by beer companies. Sonic, which is a hamburger and kind of a slushy drink here, company in the United States. I don't know if it's overseas, Sonic, I doubt it. And they have a new lineup of their slushy drink flavors, basically gonna be mixed with seltzer. I may do the review on that, but I may not, because I've been very disappointed with all the seltzers, and I do not know why people are throwing away their money on that. There's so many more better beverages on the market, and I mean, I'd rather buy whiskey or rum and mix something with it. All right, my friends, we're down to 1 second, so boom. Timer's going off. It's time to flip those steaks real quick. Let's flip those steaks over, my friends. All right, guys, listen to that sizzle. Woo! So I'm talking about I got no coals on this side over here, and all my coals are on this side here. My direct heat. Cooking my steaks over that. They're looking good. And we'll be moving that basket over there in a few minutes, a little bit more on direct heat. Sweat them on down. Man, this is looking good, my friends. 3 minutes, we're gonna flip that over. Stay tuned. Can y'all hear that beautiful sound? Ooh, I love the sound of stuff cooking on the grill. All right, guys, let's take a look in there. Steak is done. We got it moved off the direct heat over to the side. The vegetables are done. And we got some boiled eggs over there. We boiled them. We put them on some Greek seasoning on them. Throw them on the direct heat for just a few minutes. We're going to rotate them. Flip them over one time, and then we're going to take it up. Get that beautiful steak. Ooh, it is ready to go. And these veggies. Y'all stay tuned. It's going to be good. All right, guys, beer's gone, food's cooked. I probably inserted a couple pictures so I could look at the food. Steak came out wonderful. That's the reason. Go to the Pepsi, I reckon now. Out of the beer. How did that happen? I don't know. Where's the captain? He probably drank all that. I hope y'all enjoyed this cook today. Like I said, we did something different. Put the eggs on there, and I boiled them first, and then I put them on the grill for like maybe 3 minutes, rotating them around with the Greek seasoning on. Let's give it a little taste. If you like boiled eggs, and I like boiled eggs. I like the boiled eggs, put salt and pepper on them. with that grill taste, with it, that Greek seasoning. Almost choked on the egg. Don't do that. It's delicious. Good. Real good. All right. The onions and the peppers came out perfect. Why am I even? I feel like I'm in a restaurant out here in the country. Nobody around. Man, that Greek seasoning, bell pepper. Y'all. I ain't even got to the steak yet. I'm going to tell you, these sweet bell peppers and onions and lay your steak. I should have showed y'all this secret. But about the first 4 minutes in, I took the steak up and threw it on top of the meat basket and let some of the, because the steak is already cooked pretty much, just let some of the juices drip down on this. Oh my God. 2 thumbs up from I Know Chris. Ain't never tried that? If you got a basket, give it a try. It's cut into the steak. Y'all, this steak is off the chain. My God. Very tender. I love cooking on my pit barrel cooker and talk about how tender the ribs come out and everything. But if you take a ribeye steak, a good quality ribeye steak, and you cook it medium rare to medium well. Now today I cooked these. I didn't cook them medium rare. I was gonna go for that, but I had to cook some other stuff, and I said, well, I don't want to overcook them, so I took the steaks off the direct heat. So they went about medium well today, and that's okay. I prefer them to be a little bit redder, but I know when I've cooked on the other videos, and people are like, oh my God, the blood's coming out. A lot of people don't like medium rare, so today I cooked it a little bit more well done. It's medium well done. Still tender, no sauce needed. My friends, it's so good. It's so good. You can put it in your mouth and you don't have to keep chewing. You know you cooked it right. If you're sitting there and your mouth is and your jaw's hurting, you overcooked it. Or you got a bad piece of meat. You may see mosquitoes flying around because the sun's about set here. Some more potato. Man, it's so good. The onion. Woo, y'all. I wish I could have y'all all over. All my subscribers, all my viewers. I do like one big cookout. Man, it'd be awesome. Maybe one day soon. YouTube keeps going good. I don't have to pay $1 million in taxes. Man, it's so good. Well, guys, there ain't nothing else I can do. I took y'all a little different route today. Got away from the pit barrel. Tomorrow, my plan is tomorrow to get another video done. I'll get some more videos out for y'all. Get more requests for cooking videos. So I still have some drink reviews coming. I think I got some Dragon Fire. I think it's like a wine. Very cool. Blueberry and strawberry. I'm gonna get those for you. I ain't gonna tell you no more. You just have to see it. I don't know how they're gonna taste. May let the captain come in and do that review. I know y'all love to see the captain. But man, this food is off the chain, y'all. I really wish y'all were here to try this. Like I said, some people be like, oh, you overcooked that, you didn't cook it medium rare. It's not overcooked. It's actually very tasty. The only difference with medium rare, it is a little bit more, I don't want to say bloody, but that is what it is. A little bit more raw. And some people are like, well, that's what makes it tender and taste good. Some people don't agree with that. I've had people say, ugh, that's yucky. So today, like I said, I cooked this about medium well. I didn't go full well done because it's been burnt and tough as leather. But it's still really good. I'm happy with it. It's tasty, tasty. So guys, take this damn fork and throw it away. That's gonna wrap this video up. I hope y'all enjoyed this cook today. A little bit different. Sun is setting. I wish I could flip around and let you see the sun going down. It's been a beautiful afternoon here in Southeast Georgia, because that's where I live, Southeast Georgia. Everybody always says, where do you live at? Southeast Georgia. Georgia's a big state. We're on the East Coast, near the ocean, Atlantic Ocean. That's where I'm from. And I look forward to doing a lot more cooking videos. Like I said, pit barrel cooker. I'm gonna have a pork roast, some people call it. We're gonna call it a Boston butt or pork butt. Cooking the smoke barrel, pit barrel. It's gonna be a little bit longer cook, so I'm gonna have to get really early to do it because it takes a long process to cook that big hunk of meat. Also want to hang some corn and wrap it in bacon. That's something y'all haven't seen. Smoke it. That would be interesting, or it may be terrible. I don't know. I'm hoping it's gonna be tasty, tasty. But like I said, that's gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna move on the inside. Mosquitoes are starting to come out, and I need to clean all this stuff up before it gets dark. Hope you enjoyed the cook. Like I said, if you haven't already done it, hit that subscribe button down there if it's your first time here. If you like the content, if you did, leave me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Or as my friends like to say and make fun of me when I say it, give me a tam sack or too wide. Too wide. Nobody likes too wides. I'll take them. Leave a comment down below the video. I appreciate it. This is going to be a premiere and everybody comes in and leaves comments there. But leave a comment down below the video. Say, hey, I want something else done. I've had a subscriber ask for a brisket. I'm going to do a brisket. It's a big hunk of beef that you have to really slow cook on the pit barrel. Never done that, so it'd be interesting. So that's coming. I know if you're watching, you're probably like, where's it at? It's coming. Get it out real soon. It's just a matter of getting the prime cuts of meat to do these videos. I don't want to do crappy meat. So that is what it is. And that's gonna wrap this up, my friends. If you haven't already done it, hit that join button if you want to join. Check it out. If you don't, stay safe and keep tubing.